It's your boy, the franchise guy, back at it again. And right now, we're running out of people to scout. People that I'm actually interested in scouting. People that are like theoretically logical for me to pick up scouting. Like we're scouting, second round centers, second round linebackers, players that we're probably not interested in getting or probably going to get just to fill up the draft board in case something goes wrong. But moving on, pick on the Giants for the second time on the year. Last time we played the Giants, it was a decisive victory for the Eagles. Last time they played the Eagles were also undefeated. So the times have changed between this game and last game. Hopefully, the Eagles don't pull Steelers now and play down to their competition. Because that's a thing that's all too true when it comes to Madden. Teams will play down to competition, they will not make tackles, they won't get off the ball as quickly. It's just a common trend in video games like this for no reason. Take a quick look at the playoff picture. There's the Redskins are at 5-5, are in the hunt apparently. The 7-2-1, Saints, which we upset in New Orleans last week, are in a number one wild card position. They were leading the division before the loss last week. And Alex Rosas, it was a couple field goals last time we played him. Now we got Ajayi heading the ball up to 2nd and 10, and that ball is going to get snuffed out real quick. And Ajayi is down. He is grabbing his leg. He cannot get up. He is on the ground, and he's limping off the field, very gingerly putting weight on that leg. 3rd and 9. Carson Wentz is going to drop back. He's going to try and roll out. And the ball is just thrown wide of Alshon Jeffrey and Elslago, one of the two. Second, 1st and 10. Eli Manning is going to do the play action. Paul Warlow goes for Saquon Barkley, but then corrects and goes for the quarterback to get the sack. Right there at 3rd and 20, pass to Odell is short of the first down. But again, Brandon Graham is flagged for roughing the passer on a shoestring tackle of the quarterback. Another garbage penalty for the Eagles to prolong this drive for the Giants. 1st and 10 now for the Giants. Going to pass the ball off to Evan Engram. Going to take the ball up to the 10, the 15, the 5, and touchdown. Evan Engram goes up the field untouched for the touchdown. I believe they scored only 3 points last time against us. Now they're up 7-0 in the first quarter. Carson Wentz and Corey Clement, hands on the ball from after that we injured Ajayi, a 15-yard pickup for Clement. Clement's going to build the ball. Rest on Sharice, he only has 262 rushing yards on the game, so we are very underutilizing our second-year running back out of, I think Wisconsin. He's a Badger, I think. And Zach's got a big gain right there. 2 catches, 20 yards on the game so far. 1st 10 for the Eagles, dropping back is Carson Wentz. In the pocket, we're going to try and rush up, and we're going to get stopped, and we're going to get sacked by Dalvin Tomlinson. 3rd and 11 now for the Eagles, dropping back is Wentz, and the pass rush is too much for the Eagles offensive line to handle. Wentz fumbles the ball, but Corey Clement picks the ball up, and it just counts as a loss of a yard for Clement instead of I don't know what that was. This time, Jonathan Stewart gets Saquon Barkley. This time it's the handoff, and Nate Geary and Paul Warlow, gets tackled for loss. 3rd and 19. Evan Engram gets the ball this time, and he does not go untouched down the sideline. He is tackled very well short of the first down marker. 2nd and inches now for the Eagles, firing the ball to the wide open Alshon Jeffrey, who holds on to that through multiple contact, and Olivier Vernon now is down with an injury. 2nd and 2, and Wentz is sacked on the blitz by Landon Collins. We saw him wrap around outside, just couldn't get the ball quick enough to avoid that sack. 1st and goal, throw that ball to a very wide open Mike Wallace, who sneaks into the end zone for a touchdown after having to come out to catch that ball. And with Jake Gott's extra point, the score is tied now 7-7 with less than 10 seconds left in the first. 11 minutes now left in the second. And Brandon Graham knows what Brandon Graham does, and he sacks the quarterback, his 30th tackle on the season. That's 3rd and 2nd now for the Eagles. Hand it off to Corey Clement, who's going to jump and not get past the defensive back right there. He's trying to hurdle, or he's trying to hurdle. So 10 rushes, 75 yards for Corey Clement. And I'm going to hand the ball off to him on the 2-yard line, and he's going to get stopped for a 2-yard loss, putting the the Giants in a very, very hard, 3rd and 6 right now. And Eli Manning is going to get sacked in the end zone for a safety. Brandon Graham, his 20th sack on the season, forces the 2 points and the punt. And off to Corey Clement. Clement is going to break away for big yards right now. The 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and he's tied up at the 8-yard line. 8 yards short of, I guess, a touchdown. And Jordan Mailata does something we don't see him do. He gets stuffed at the goal line. A 3rd and 6 now for New England. Not New England. The Giants hand off to Saquon Barkley, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 4 rushes for minus 11 yards on the day so far. Fire the ball to a very wide open Zach Ertz. A very big pickup by the Eagles tight end, who has become Wentz's safety blanket easily this season because he's always open. 2nd and 4 going into the halftime, and Jake Elliott's going to shank the game, a field goal wide left. I just say words sometimes. I mean to say something. I don't say something. And it happens. So right now at halftime, Eagles are up 9-7, 129 yards passing, 149 rushing. Pretty good game so far for Eagles offensively. And, gonna take around the league real quick. We have Washington at Dallas, and Dallas gets the victory. 3-8 now for Dallas, and Redskins are up to 5-6. Now every team except for the Eagles and the NFC East is sub 500. Good to see, because my brother's a Redskins fan, so I'm always down to see the Redskins lose. And the Browns now at 2-7 are leading 14-0 against the 1-8 Bengals. A little surprise there. Seattle's taking on Carolina at Carolina. Seattle's up 10-0. Seahawks are only 5-5 on the year. So it looks like that team that Pete Carroll built around defense is failing. Eli Manning, escapes the pocket right there, and he gets sacked by Brandon Graham. Derek Burnett chases him to the left side, and Brandon Graham gets his 21st sack of the season. Hand ball to Zach Ertz, who's going to truck the safety for once, and get a couple extra yards before he gets tackled. 7 catches for 80 yards for Ertz on the day. Not a bad day for the Eagles tight end. And we're going to sneak that ball in somehow to Zach Ertz behind the linebacker. 1st and goal for the Eagles, 7-9 still. And Nelson Aguilar is going to save Carson Wentz right there for a diving touchdown. And Aguilar's going to throw that deep in the end zone. Aguilar has been neglected for the past couple of weeks. He hasn't been on the field much. He hasn't got many catches. Hasn't got many targets. But right there, he makes up for it. Doesn't hold any grudges. It's the touchdown and a 16-7 lead over the Giants. Chris Sloan now misses the sack. Eli Manning's going to drop back a couple extra yards and throw the ball short of the 1st down. Nice little check down for Manning. 3rd and 4 for the Eagles. Wentz is going to roll out to the right, find Alshon Jeffrey wide open, picks up the 1st down, and then some. Alshon Jeffrey is pretty excited for his 400th career catch. 2nd 19 for the Eagles. Now he's going to go deep, and it is picked off by Eli Apple. Something we haven't seen in a couple weeks as well. Carson Wentz being picked off. And we've been really careful with the ball, not going deep on every play, not trying too hard to force passes, but that time Eli Apple just betters Alshon Jeffrey apparently. And we forced the punt right there on Eli Manning. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. Gonna find a wide open Mike Wallace, and Wallace is gonna get the 1st down, and then about 5 extra yards. 2nd 10 now with 8.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and Wentz is gonna get after the sack. That is Keon Martin for his 2nd sack of the game. Don't like seeing that. Don't like seeing players get multiple sacks in one game. 3rd and 21 now for the Eagles. Wentz is going to scramble. He knows he's not going to pick up the first, but he's just trying to get some yards back, put Jake Elliott in a position to go up 19-7. Kick us up, and kick us good thanks to a scramble by Carson Wentz. The Eagles now up 19-7. For Jake Elliott on 4th and 2, 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley. That's Jonathan Stewart. I am sorry. And Stewart's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. Corey Clement on the day is, 15 rushes, 133 yards in the first, 7 for something or other in the second. Involved 2 Corey Clement, who's going to have a 22-yard run right there. 23 rushes, 100, I think that is 80, it said rushing yards on the day. Fire the ball out left to Zach Ertz on 3rd and 6. He's going to be short of the first down, something we don't see often. Zach Ertz not completing the first down. Kick is up, and the kick is good by Jake Elliott. We're going to take a 22-7 lead over New York with 3.5 minutes left to play in the game. 1st and 10 now. Brandon Graham comes out, forces the strip, and I'm sorry, that wasn't Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham forces the... Brandon Graham recovers the fumble. Covers the forced fumble. That's what I'm trying to say. Michael Bennett forces the fumble, his 3rd sack of the season. Carson Wentz now 2nd and 4. Throws another interception to Eli Apple. Eli Apple's 2nd pick of the day. Zach Ertz tracks him down for the tackle. So not only has Wentz thrown 1 pick for the first time in multiple weeks, he has thrown 2 picks for the first time since by week 3 or 4 of the season. And right there on 4th down, the Giants try to run the ball, and that ball is stopped short of the goal. 1st and 10, gotta hand this ball off to Corey Clement. We're not allowing any more interceptions thrown. And a nice 17-yard pickup by Clement. And we're having a lot of difficulties right now. Not running the ball, but thinking of the future for the Eagles. We have Corey Clement, who is on a very cheap deal. But then again, we just signed Ajayi to a long-term extension. So the Eagles are now in a position to wonder, is Corey Clement the back of the future, as Mike Wallace gets the touchdown right now? But it really does raise my eyebrows right now. Corey Clement is having a career game right now. Is this a career game, or is this something that Ajayi isn't going to be able to do regularly, while Corey Clement can catch the ball and run the ball? Something that Ajayi is not known for doing. He can run the ball, he's a power back, but he's not a receiving back like Corey Clement is. So it's definitely something the Eagles need to keep an eye on, as Michael Bennett runs across the field and drags down Eli Manning for his 2nd sack of the game. That's Bennett's 4th sack now on the season with the Eagles. Eli Manning gonna go deep, and as tipped off by Jalen Mills. Probably should have been intercepted. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. And Carson Wentz is sacked for the 3rd time by Keon Martin. Jason Pierce just cannot handle that rush on that side. 4th and 10 now for the Eagles. And we're going to fire the ball to Alshon Jeffrey. And we're going to click on Alshon Jeffrey on accident. And it's going to go out wide, and we're going to miss the possession. Now, 3rd and 10 now for Eli Manning. And we're going to intercept that ball with less than 5 seconds left in the game. Jalen Mills making up for earlier, his 2nd pick on the game. 29-7 victory, 256 passing yards, 252 rushing yards, 2 takeaways for both teams. Eagles have a very decisive victory right now, something the Eagles needed. You got a nice win streak going into the playoffs. Make sure this offense knows not to play down the competition. We can't have teams being the Steelers and, almost losing to the Browns in week 17 last year. 126 yards for Ertz. We had 200 yards rushing by Clement. We had 2 sacks led by Peters, 1 by Wisniewski. Defense, we had 3 sacks by Graham, 2 by Bennett, 1 by Warlow. Looks like we had 8 tackles lead the game by Paul Warlow, 6 by Graham, 5 by Bradham, 3 by Mills, and 3 and 2 by a bunch of other people. We had Ron Darby with 1 tackle. Jake Elliott was 2 for 3. The day all of his extra points were made. Upgrade Bradham's, I believe that's his pass coverage. Yep, he's an A7 overall now. Key addition to our defense. Jake Elliott upgrade his kick power. Just gonna get some awareness though. Kamari Hill's gonna get an upgrade to a 71 overall. Good to see him growing. And Cameron Johnson, the punter, is going to get an upgrade of all people, too. And we're going to get Jordan Malat as a upgrade. We're going to upgrade his, I believe, his blocking. Yep, his pancake blocking. He's going to get a bunch of upgrades. He's a 71 overall now. And no one else. Josh Adams is going to upgrade. So you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for next week's episode. If you like it, you like it. If not, I don't really care. So peace out, YouTube. Rock on. It's upgrade Joe Walker, who looks nothing like Joe Walker in real life. Joe Walker's also now a Cardinal, not an Eagle.